What is going on, everybody? Chris from Crispy's Toys and Treasures here, and it is Tuesday, and we have some orders to pull. Thank you for stopping by and watching. Hopefully you got a chance to see that last video. They may be coming out really close together because I got tied up with some stuff that, well, let's just say we won't get into, but I'm going to get into it anyway, so keep up on your record keeping. That's all I've got to say about that because I spent way too long yesterday getting things ready for my tax accountant. So, yeah. All right, so without further ado, let's go pull what we sold overnight. First up, we're looking for Lamborghini, and that's in that Matchbox bin that we saw yesterday. Let's pull this up here. We are looking for... Pretty sure this is it. Is this the one that's on the screen? Pretty sure that's it. Was it $23.99? That should be up on the screen there. So, yeah, all the rest of these Matchbox are in my store. And like I said yesterday, not a bad deal. I paid around 60 cents each for all this die-cast, and this one sold for $23.99. We got our money back from the purchase a long time ago. Next up is going to be one of these spinachers. Today we sold the Michael Myers for $32.99. These are really cool. Look at the detail on these things. They are pretty amazing. Well, while we're over there, let's do this. We sold three. We sold Son of Frankenstein on Mercari. And then we sold two of him on Amazon. So, yeah, so Son of Frankenstein's been hot. I actually found out last night that I don't do multiple listings. I relist or sell similar when they sell. I don't know why. I guess because I'm under the assumption that if somebody sees you have more than one, they're likely to, wait. But, anyway, so I haven't had the problem of using too many listings yet, so that's how I've handled that. How do you guys do that? Would you always do something like this in quantity on eBay? My problem with it is that I seem to forget sometimes. Like, what I was getting to just now is I have 20-something... 27, I think, Mego figures over there, and I only had 17 currently listed in my store. Let's see. We got a Popeye figure, and he's going to be down here in box 38. I think we saw Olive Oil yesterday. Today, Popeye is going out. There he is. Popeye the Sailor Man. Hoot, hoot. Hey! That's about the extent of the singing you're going to get from me. Sorry about that. Let's look for a Notre Dame poster. Those are up here. If you've been following me on TikTok, you know about this deal. There's the Notre Dame poster. These were new, brand new. I got two bundles, 25 in each, from somebody I know that works in a bar. And yeah, so we've been selling them. They were free. And this one, as you see, sold for... We've sold almost all of them. Only got a couple left up here. But yeah, good deal on that. So one other thing we'll talk about today. 2 nights ago, Sunday night, I had a decent order on crispystoys.com. This is an advertisement for that. Anyway, so I had... Somebody ordered 4 action figures on the website, and I was looking over there again. I'm gonna get this. I promise I am gonna start... You will see that I'm gonna start looking at the camera more and more because I'm gonna be conscious of it. But anyway, so let's go on. So I got this order, and it's something that I've never seen in my Shopify store before. How would you handle this situation? I had an item come up as a high risk of fraud. So I did the steps that they did, and long story short, I ended up canceling the sale after finally hearing back from them. But let me show you what comes up when I got the transaction. So sorry I'm not fancy enough to do the screen share thing yet, because I haven't gotten that far in my video productions. But as you see, the Shopify throws up this high risk of fraud detected. There's the order. They ordered $87 worth of action figures. I'll blur out anything that is, information, although I don't even know if this is the right, but just in case, I'll blur out their email and all that. But so when you scroll down over here to this fraud analysis, let's scroll down right here. So this is what pops up. Contact the customer, and that's what I did. I contacted them, and it says characteristics of the order are similar to fraudulent orders observed in the past. The street address doesn't match the credit cards registered. The zip code doesn't match credit cards registered address. Shipping address is 1,700 miles from location. So I ended up figuring out, as you see right there, the IP address said Denver, Colorado. The IP address of the purchase. And it was getting shipped to Florida. So let's zoom this back around. So like I said, it said the IP address of the purchase was made in Colorado, and the shipping address was Florida. So I reached out to them and said, that the addresses didn't match, and I'm just verifying that this is you, and I finally, about 24 hours later, got an email back from them saying, it was last night that I got the email back. It said something along the lines of, so I'll throw up on the screen what they said in their email back to me. So basically what they said is, yes, that email is correct, but I am traveling, or I am using a courier service because right now I'm traveling in other country for the COVID. And then it goes on to... So my question is, if they're traveling in another country, how did the IP address pick them up in Colorado? And they're shipping it to Florida. So I really don't understand what was going on. So I think I did the right thing. And, obviously I need to protect myself. This is a small business. I can't afford to lose the $87. And, it is what it is. But it sucks to lose the $87 sale. But I don't want to lose the toys and everything, in the end. So anyway, that's what I ended up doing. That's how I ended up handling it. And I've never seen that before. But that is nice that Shopify throws that risk warning on there. So anyway, that's going to do it for today. Thank you for stopping by Crispy's Toys. And yes, so we are going to be signing out. If you haven't subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to try to do more of these videos, get more of these out to you guys. And I'll show you when we go out the yard sales and all that good stuff. Hit that notification button, drop a comment down below. That really helps me out a little bit. Trying to build up this channel. But anyway, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day out from the Crispy Shed.